Isoc Land Residences, your key to affordable luxury in Sucat and tired of the same old cramped apartments? Dreaming of a luxurious lifestyle but on a budget? Discover how the future of housing in the Philippines is revolutionizing affordable luxury living. Imagine stepping into a home that's got all the fancy vibes of a 5-star hotel but doesn't drain your bank account. Too good to be true. Nope. So let's get started. It's happening right now in the Philippines, and I'm pumped to walk you through it. In this video, we're diving deep into affordable luxury living, so let's spotlighting Isoc Land Residences in Sucat, Parañaque. Stick around because by the end, you'll see how this trend is flipping the script on housing and how you can jump in on it. Let's kick things off with a reality check. Housing in the Philippines, it's been a roller coaster. Most people are stuck picking between two loosey options: shell out a fortune for a swanky condo with all the bells and whistles, or settle for a tiny, run-down apartment that's cheap but feels like a shoebox. I mean, who hasn't dreamed of a nice place to call home, somewhere you're proud to show off, but then checked their wallet and thought, yeah, right? For years. So let's get started. The middle class has been caught in this trap, wanting better but priced out of the good stuff. But here's the twisting: things are shifting. So let's get started. The future of housing is leaning hard into this sweet spot called affordable luxury living. It's like getting the best of both worlds, high-end vibes without the high-end price tag, and leading the charge is Isoc Land Residences in Sucat, Parañaque. This isn't just another housing project, it's a game changer that's making people sit up and take notice. So, what's the deal with this place? First off, the location is clutch. Sucat, Parañaque is like the Goldilocks zone of Metro Manila. Not too far, not too crowded, just right. You're a quick 15-minute drive from the airport, so if you're jetting off often, it's a dream. SM Sucat is practically next door for all your shopping and food cravings. So let's get started, and you've got schools and hospitals close by too. It's the kind of spot where you're plugged into the city but don't feel suffocated by it. Now, let's talk about the actual homes. Picture this: you walk into your unit at Isoc Land Residences, and it's like stepping into a magazine spread. Big windows letting sunlight pour in. High ceilings that make the place feel huge, and finishes that scream class, like shiny marble countertops and smooth wooden floors. So let's start. Whether you're a solo flyer snagging a studio or a family needing a 2-bedroom setup, these spaces are built smart. No awkward corners or wasted nooks. Just a layout that works for real life. But it's not just about the inside of your home, it's the whole package. The amenities here are next level, so let's get started. There's an infinity pool that looks like it's spilling into the horizon. You can swim laps or just chill with a cold drink while the sun sets. The gym's got all the gear you need, plus killer views so you don't dread your workout. Kids can go wild at the playground, and there's even a spot for your dog to stretch its legs. Want to throw a party? The function rooms have you covered, and the gardens? They like your own little slice of nature to unwind in. What's really cool though is how this place feels alive. So let's not just a stack of buildings, it's a community. They've got lounges and BBQ spots where you can hang out, and they throw events so you actually get to know the people next door. Let's get started. It's like living in a neighborhood where you're not just a stranger passing through. Here's where it gets interesting: sustainability. So Isoc Land Residences isn't just pretty, it's smart. They've got atriums soaking up the sun to power the common areas, which means lower bills for everyone. There's a rainwater harvesting system too, so you're not wasting water on the gardens. It's stuff like this that makes you feel good about where you live, knowing you're not trashing the planet. Okay, but how do they pull off luxury without the crazy price? It's all about being clever. The developers use tricks like modular designs. Think of it like Lego blocks that fit together perfectly. To keep costs down, they buy materials in bulk, so it's cheaper but still top quality. And the best part, they've got payment plans that don't choke you. As of March 2025, pricing for pre-selling units, it starts at $6 million for a 27.9 scale 1BR unit. That's doable for a lot of people who thought luxury was out of reach. Let me paint you a picture with a story. Meet Jay, a 30-something teacher who's been hustling in Manila. He's tired of his dingy apartment. Walls so then he can hear his neighbor's carrick sessions, no space to breathe, and zero charm. He's always wanted a place that feels like a reward for his hard work, but the fancy condos, way out of his league. Then he stumbles across Isoc Land Residences. He tours a unit, sees the pool, the gym, the whole vibe, and checks the price. Wait, I can actually afford this, he thinks. Now, Jay's got a home he loves, and he's not eating instant noodles to pay for it. This isn't just hype either. The demand for housing like this is skyrocketing. So a study from the Philippine Statistics Authority says we'll need 6.5 million new homes by 2030, and a big chunk of that is people looking for affordable options with a bit of flair. Isoc Land Residences is tapping into that wave, and it's not alone. Developers across the country are starting to catch on. But hold up, is this too perfect? Can luxury really come cheap without some shady catch? Good question. You might be wondering if affordable means tiny shoebox units, skimpy amenities, or corners cut on quality. Maybe you're thinking the location's a dud or the developer's sketchy. I get it. When something sounds this good, you start looking for the fine print. Let's break it down. Let's start at the units. Not tiny at all. The smallest one-bedroom unit are laid out so well you don't feel cramped, and the bigger ones have room for a family to stretch out. Amenities. So let's get started. We've already covered the pool, gym, and more, not some half-baked afterthought. Quality-wise, Isoc Land's been around the block. They've built solid projects before, so let's get started, and this one's no different. Inspections keep everything up to snuff, and you get a warranty to boot. The location's a winner too. Sucat's on the up and up. Property values are climbing, so you're not just getting a home, you're getting something that could pay off down the road. And those green features, they're not gimmicks. Residents say their electric bills are down 20% thanks to the sustainability setup. No hidden fees, no bait and switch, just a straight deal. So let's get started. Here's the big moment. Isoc Land Residences isn't just another project. It's a blueprint for what's next. They've even tossed in smart home tech. So let's get started. So you can tweak your lights or lock your door from your phone. That's stuff you'd expect in $1 million penthouse, not a place you can actually afford. So get started. It's been called one of the most innovative housing developings in the blending luxury, savings, and a real community feel. You're not just living here, you're living better. So yeah, the future of housing in the Philippines is looking bright. Affordable luxury isn't a pipe dream anymore. It's here. And Isoc Land Residences is proof you can have the good life without selling your soul. Whether you're like Jay, hunting for your first real home, or just dreaming of an upgrade, so this is the kind of place that makes you think, maybe I can pull this off. Watch our next video for more housing hacks.